my data table here all formatted. You can then go through the questions. There's a couple of questions up here and there's a few more further down. How you do that is up to you. You can put it into a Word document or you can put it on your spreadsheet. I've just put it onto here and I'm just going to put my totals in here. So I've totaled each column and averaged each column, so the average and total number of people visiting in each quarter. I've then done another total here, so the total number of people looking at tortoises, giraffes and so on down here, and the average number of people over the whole year that go and visit each animal. So how many people visited the zoo altogether? So here I've got this total here, which is the total of everyone who visited the zoo, and you can see that total here, 52332, is the same as the total here. Doesn't matter which way you total this up, it's all the same numbers. So however you want to do your formula is entirely up to you there. So how many people visited the zoo altogether? So I can type my numbers in, or I can be even cleverer and go, that equals that. What is the average number of visitors per animal? So I need to do an average in here. The average number is 2,180. That equals that. How many people visited the monkeys in the whole year? That. How many people visited giraffes? Equals that. Which animal had the most visitors and the least? Right, so here I can do a max and a min. Okay, so the max is the most. Most and least. Okay, so the most animal with the most visitors is the maximum of this column here, isn't it? So the most, so let's type the word max, equals max, and then you pick out your range, so it's the maximum out of all of those, and this one equals the minimum. So I know that the animal with the most visitors had 18,866, it's this one. So that, which animal it's asking for is that. And which animal had the least visitors is 4,221, which was tortoises, so I can do equals that. So you can make a cell equal another cell by just doing equals FA or equals C4, and it puts the answers here, but if any of this ever changed and these numbers updated, your answers would also update. Okay. The Zoo owners have asked for a report on the number of visitors and want the information presented in graphs and charts. So once you've got your data organised, you should be able to do these charts quite easily. So you use a bar chart to show all the visitors to the animals for the whole year. So don't forget to pick up your column and row headings here and here, because this will help your chart with the labelling. So I'm going to highlight all the data I want in my table. So I want to show all the visitors to all the animals for the whole year. I'm going to do this one here, and then I'm going to insert a bar chart. Go into here and choose one, or we can go into recommended charts, and it will show you different ways of presenting it. So this one looks like the best option here. So it's showing me all the animals for the whole year. It's broken into quarters. And what would be better is if I just showed one total for the tortoises, one total for the giraffes, tigers, bats and monkeys. So I'm going to just click on this, press delete and get rid of that. So my computer's really slow right now. And actually, instead of all this data here, I'm just going to do this column here and the animal names. If I press and click here, and then press the Control key on the keyboard, or Command if you're on a Mac, and then click and drag here, it lets me pick up individual cells or columns. Now I can put in a bar chart, and it will just look at that range there. Here we go. So now it's just showing me those totals, which is much more interesting and useful. And then I can give myself a title here, so this is total visitors in year. Second one is using a pie chart to show the number of visitors to each animal during April and June. So again, we need to use our Control key, so it's to each animal, Control, April and June. I'm picking up the heading there because it might be useful in my chart. I can add it later, but it just saves me a bit of time. And I want a pie chart here. There we go. Click on there. And there, because I picked up this heading here, it's given me the title. So this is the number of visitors to each animal from April to June. Now you can see there is no numbering on there. Let me just expand that over a bit. Once you've got your chart selected, you see my toolbar up here changes. If I click off it, gone. If I click on it, I can get all these different functions here. And I can add, by right clicking, I can add labels, which I can also do up here. Add data labels. So I'm going to put on the outside end of each segment a number. So you add data labels, and you can choose where it goes, so it can go in the middle of it, it can go inside. I'm going to put it on the outside end. And you can do the same one here. If I click on there, you can add data labels there, and again it shows you a little picture, so I can do the outside end as well, because it will just sit along the top here. Okay. Then it needs you to paste each of those charts into a Word document. So you open your Word document, you right click and copy, and then you can paste it into your Word document and create your report by resizing and adding your pictures.